Let me show you how to get free articles in large newspapers, step by step. So I had a company, Amorana, and we had a lot of PR during the time we ran Amorana. And the reason behind it is because we had a clear strategy. And having PR is like a bonus marketing. You can't plan it, but it's great. When you're on the top news sites, you will just get a lot of traffic. So let me show you how to do it. So the first thing is you need to remember that news sites want to have a story. So if you launch your product or your website, nobody cares. The large news sites and the bigger they are, the less they care about you. So they want to have clicks, they want to have interesting stories. So in the case of Amorana, what did we do? For example, we took all different regions in Switzerland and we checked in our shop which region bought the most sex toys in comparison to the population. Then we could have a statistic. For example, Glarus, a very small region in Switzerland, bought percentage-wise the most sex toys. So we had already our headline. Glarus in the mountains buy the most sex toys in Switzerland. So there's your headline. And then you create a statistic and a graphic which you will send then to them. And then what you do is you write the PR article, and the PR article needs to be as neutral as possible. So no superlatives, nothing like big and bold, very, very boring and statistics only and numbers. Because your job is to give neutral information, and then the journalist can create the story out of that neutral information. And then what you do is the following. So you go to these websites. In Switzerland, we have 20 minutes, and you go here to Impressum or to search. And then, for example, what you do is you put in watches in German. So watch in German is Uhr. And then you have, for example, an article here. And then what you do is you go through the article and you see a journalist who wrote about it. And then you click on it. Almost every news site has that. And you see their email address here. So what you do is you take then all these email addresses and you rank from largest to the smallest news site. And then you start with the largest. And then what you do is you write a PR article, very neutral with some graphics in it. And you approach them and you know already they write about watches, right? So you tell them, hey, I have this great statistics about watches, for example, how much people spend on average or whatever it is. Do you want to write an article about it? And now it's a very important point. You tell them, please let me know within 48 hours. Because if you give them a deadline, if they don't answer you, you can go to the next one. So, and then you go to the next one, down the list. And at one point you will have the right person and they will answer you, yes, I want to have that. So they will write an article about it. After this article is published, you take the article and you send it out to the others. And maybe they will also reuse that and write something about it. That's how you generate PR for free.